Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Trouble, 38. Set, huh?
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. Called in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 series. Set.
Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. .22 needle. Ready, ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
43 rail. Cut, cut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Striker, 3-3.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter.
On the set.
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Jacobs. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
26.
Now here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
150.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set, hut. Red, cycle. Ready?
Love from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And cycle. Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set.
Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Packers.
Double.
Backed up considerably here on second down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Set.
Trying again following the sack. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw by Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers here off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Packers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turned out.
ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Your spot, like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Well, now how about this return? And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
And they'll begin by running the option. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Play action. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hey, Alpha,
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Rodgers wants to change the look. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Paul want to give up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Second down and 4. Now it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of It's traffic, but in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ball again on second down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill shedding the tackle. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Now Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
1st down for Aaron. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll try the right side with Hall. He'll work forward for a couple. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Rodgers. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud gonna throw right away. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think
that is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So after one, 7-0 is our score. Or from MetLife Stadium after this.
South. Here we go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Tony.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down for Houston.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, one more. Where's the hot?
Stroud to throw. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
South.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
On 4th down, Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball left.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick-6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 6.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. On first down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first and 10, here's Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Now Mixon. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On play action, Stroud. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 3 to go. Dell motioning over. Now Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dell motioning over. Stroud. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No. 6:30. Hey, 6:26.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sim. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
First down for Aaron. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try now for Zerloff. He's got it. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now, faking the give. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1. They'll try and run with Mixon. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Now Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.